Welcome back to another installment of Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. Salem Horror Fest kicks off in April with the opening night ceremony featuring Hocus Pocus star Kathy Najimy. One of the best genre festivals in the world, Salem Horror Fest returns to the Peabody Access Museum on Thursday, April 25th, 2024. We've learned that this week that the Salem Horror Fest 2024 kicks off with a special opening night ceremony at the Peabody Access Museum featuring Kathy Najimy, famous from Hocus Pocus. The evening will conclude with a screening of Hocus Pocus. The Salem Horror Fest team notes, VIP access includes priority seating, a meet and greet, signed item, and professional photo. Additional autographs are available for $60 each. Grab your tickets now and stay tuned for more Salem Horror Fest 2024. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, coming to theaters in March from Fathom Events. Rise Frake Waterfield's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 promises to be bigger, better, and bloodier than the first film. And we've now been provided with a release date. Fathom Events will be bringing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 to theaters nationwide beginning March 26th. The catch? It's playing for only 3 days, March 26th, March 27th, and March 28th. Tickets can be purchased online at Fathom Events or at participating theater box offices. For a complete list of locations, visit the Fathom Events website. Side note, theaters are subject to change. Waterfield has teased the upcoming sequel last year. This time, Pooh and friends will be leaving the 100-acre woods to take their fight to the quiet community of Ashdown. Here's the official synopsis. Deep within the 100-acre woods, a destructive rage grows as Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Owl, and Tigger find their home and their lives endangered after Christopher Robinson revealed their existence. Not wanting to live in the shadows any longer, the group decides to take the fight to the town of Ashdown, home of Christopher Robin, leaving a bloody trail of death and mayhem in their wake. Winnie and his savage friends will show everyone that they are deadlier, stronger, and smarter than anyone could ever imagine, and get their revenge on Christopher Robin once and for all. We've also been told that the upcoming sequel will crack Jagged Edge's public domain horror universe wide open, teasing horror movies based on Pinocchio, Bambi, and Peter Pan. Are you excited for this ever-expanding Cineverse? We still haven't watched the first Winnie the Pooh, but this might just inspire us to go do that. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea and has the Book of the Dead? That's right, SpongeBob SquarePants. Watch SpongeBob SquarePants pay tribute to the Evil Dead with the Necronomicon appearance. The most recent episode of SpongeBob SquarePants featured a fun little homage to Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead, and even franchise icon Bruce Campbell has taken notice. A clip from the episode titled Tango Tangle Necronomicon was shared on Twitter by the account at Sam Raimi Updates, and Campbell recently chimed in. Campbell quote tweeted the video, which sees SpongeBob SquarePants reading from the Evil Dead franchise's Necronomicon, aka the Book of the Dead. In this season 14 episode of SpongeBob, that originally aired on February 20th, 2024, Plankton and Karen take dance lessons and quickly become top of the class. Equipped with a magical spellbook, SpongeBob cooks up chaos in the Krusty Krab kitchen. We thought this was a fun little cameo, and we're glad to see stuff like this pop up still in today's pop culture. Ghostbuster Frozen Empire's the final trailer plays up the horror in every ghost they've ever caught storyline. With tickets on sale now, the final trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire has been released, and it frames the new movie in a bit of a different light than the previous trailers. For starters, the final trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire plays up the horror element. Patton Oswalt promised in a feature video recently, Frozen Empire is genuinely scary. It also touches upon an angle that other trailers have only been hinting at. Every ghost they've ever caught will be unleashed, which will allow for Slimer and various other threats from the past to be reintroduced. We gathered this was the premise at play, but it's never clearly been stated until this point. In Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the Spengler family returns to where it all started, the iconic New York City firehouse, to team up with the original Ghostbusters who've developed a top-secret research lab to take busting ghosts to the next level. But when the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes the evil force, Ghostbusters, new and old, must join forces to protect their home and save the world from the Second Ice Age. Are you looking forward to this film? We know we are. The Paranormal Activity video game is releasing in 2026 with an advanced haunted system for maximum terror. The found-footage horror franchise Paranormal Activity is planning on a return in 2026, but the next installment in the hit franchise will be a video game rather than a new movie. Dread XP, one of the most recognized horror video game publishers in the industry, Darkstone Digital, and Paramount Game Studios recently announced They plan to produce an all-new interactive game experience based on the blockbuster Paranormal Activity franchise. Known for hit titles such as The Mortuary Assistant, My Friendly Neighbor, and the Dread X Collection series, Dread XP's Paranormal Activity pairs the video game publisher's expertise in crafting unique, unforgettable terrors with one of the biggest horror properties in the world. Dread XP's Paranormal Activity video game will bring the franchise's groundbreaking found footage style to horror enthusiasts in new surprising ways, immersing them in a story that expands upon the lore and the world of the films. Began as an indie sensation in 2007, became a global horror phenomenon as the original Paranormal Activity terrified audiences around the world and reimagined the found footage genre for a whole new generation. The Paranormal Activity video game is slated for release in 2026 across multiple platforms. Additional details will be announced by the publisher Dread XP at a later date. We'll bring you the details on this as the story develops. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps in the Night, and remember, horror is a beautiful thing. If you made it this far in the video, we'd like to thank you for watching. We appreciate your viewership. We ask if you haven't done so already, maybe click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our weekly horror updates and our monthly film reviews. With that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll scare you in the next one.